Hi, Jessica. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for coming. At least I got one moderator. I don't know if I'll have any moderators or not. So, hi, Randy. Thank you for joining us. And somebody else that popped in. And Donna, let me get my glasses on here. Do that every time. Carol. Hi, Carol Pitts. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Jessica. Hi, Robert. Hi, Robert. Hi, Gabby. Hi, Gabby. Thank you for coming with Mommy. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Sean. Or, I don't know. Happy Thanksgiving, Carol. Thank you so much for joining us. I didn't know whether I'd have any moderators, but Jessica's here, and my granddaughter Gabby is here, so I got a couple of people here anyway. Hi, LGV1818. Thank you for joining us. And a cool person, something, and gamer, and Wolfus, and Kaiko, and Who Earned, and I can't read all of these, and most of them are names I can't read. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Jenna Dean. Thank you for joining us. Her Majesty, thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. And hi, Jay Mack and Johnny Jones and Nanny. Thank you. And Demon, thank you. Hi, Brad. Hi, Brad. Thank you so much for joining us. Well, now we got two moderators, Jessica. I'm glad you're here, Brad, because Jessica doesn't know how to block people. What's wrong, Brad? L. Gordon, I will tell you that we don't do political discussions here, so if that's what you want to talk about, then thank you for stopping by. But yeah, we don't do that here. So, hi, Tommy Payne. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Oh, food coma. I haven't had my Thanksgiving yet. I don't have my Thanksgiving till tomorrow. I chose not to go to the Thanksgiving today. So I've been at home and almost put myself into a food coma. Jessica, excuse me, Brad, Ram Jam, thank you. Don't forget to also mute them so that their comment goes away. Hi, James Hunt, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brad. Thank you. Love you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, the irate pirates. Thank you so much for joining us from South Carolina. Hi, Cody Coyote. That's a really cool name. Thank you, Brad. Thank you so much. And I'm having a hard time reading all the War Media. Thank you for joining us. And Madrill Girl, thank you. Thank you, Brad. Thank you. Hi, Hot Scent. Thank you. And Hippie So High, thank you for joining us. And I'm sorry about my lighting. I know it's a little dark, but yeah. Hi, November Melvin. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Hippie So High. Thank you. I love sending me likes. I appreciate it. Hi, Jack. And Randall, somebody, and Lear Lily, and 5 Houston, and I can't read them. They're too fast. I'm so Sprite. I like that. Sorry, I don't know why my allergies are acting up now. There's been no yard mowing. Hi, 5 Houstonian. Thank you so much. Thank you. And my name is actually Gracie, but Gracie. Oh, what happened again? Oh, yeah, I know, my allergies, and there's no grass mowing, but I was like in some dust because I got a new car that's 40 years old. So I was, oh, thank you. Thank you, 5 Houstonian. Thank you. That's really sweet. Uh, Brad, Ram Jam. Do you see it, Brad? Hi, Mark Smith. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Thank you for sending me likes, Carol Pitts. Thank you so much. Thank you. Brad, I think you might be busy. You might want to explain to Jessica how to block and mute people. Because she might be the only help you have. Because, in Canada, it's not Thanksgiving. So Craig is working. He'll probably be here before we get off, but he is working. Yeah, you can take care of it, but if not, Jessica Brad will tell you how to block and mute if we need you. I don't know whether Nas, I don't know about Moto Gator, Shelly, don't know about whether anybody will be here or not because it is Thanksgiving, and most people don't. Oh, Tracy Trucker, thank you so much. Happy Turkey Day to you. Thank you. I do that because these are I don't wear regular glasses. I actually have pretty good vision. But I wear these so that I can read my comments on my other phone from my other account. And so that's why I look over my glasses, because when I look up here to see, so that you guys can see me talking to you, then I look over my glasses. I need to get some bifocal readers. Yeah, you need a seeing-eye possum. That would be great. But at my vet in Ohio, he treated exotic animals, and there was a person that had a pet possum. And, they only live a couple of years. They don't live very long. So that wouldn't be a particularly good pet. Unless you... Hi, Griffinator. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Griffinator. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, Jackson Knight. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And, oh, thank you, Hippie So High, for sending me all those likes. Thank you so much. Oh, really? Really? Well, the lady that I talked to that had a pet possum, she said they're really, really sweet. They just don't live very long. But anyway. Oh, hi, Robbie G. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Yeah, I did have a good day. I actually was home by myself all day because I won't be going to Thanksgiving until tomorrow. And my daughters are all in Ohio, and they didn't get to come for Thanksgiving. And my son lives here, but there's a big family Thanksgiving here, and it's about 2.5 hours away, and I didn't feel like, I just wasn't up to the trip. And so I will be going to Thanksgiving tomorrow at my daughter-in-law's mother's. Oh, you're in Ohio, Robbie G? Yeah, my daughters live in Ohio. I used to live in Columbus, or Dublin, suburb of Columbus. The possum bit you? Oh no, they got kind of sharp little teeth too. I've never held a baby possum. I did, yeah, Columbus is kind of busy. Now my daughters they don't live in Columbus. They live in a city kind of in the country. They live in a more rural area. But you know how it is. Outside of Cleveland, Cincinnati, Columbus, Toledo, Dayton, it's pretty much all country in between. No, I don't have dogs. I have 2 birds, actually. I have a cockatiel and a Fisher's lovebird. I have Minky and Mojo. But no, I don't. I used to have dogs. I used to have Pekingese, but I don't have dogs anymore. Oh, you live in Springfield. Yeah, I know Springfield. I know people that lived in Springfield, actually. I'm trying to think of somebody that I knew that lived in Springfield. I cannot think of who I knew that lived there. Actually, I think a guy I worked with named Dennis Ponder. I think he at one time lived in Springfield, if I'm not mistaken. Newport Beach, California. Hi, Griffinator. Griffnator. Or is it Griffinator? I can't tell. You have a parakeet? I actually did have a parakeet too that was my cockatiel's pet. And apparently something went awry because oh, I love Chihuahuas. They are so cute. They are so cute. I do. I like the small dogs too. Oh Lord. Thank you so much, Hippie So High. You're calling in everybody because that when you tap the screen to send likes, that actually causes TikTok to put my live out on the FYP more. So you're calling more people in, Hippie So High. Or Hippie is so high. I'm sorry. Oh God. I missed whoever that was. Somebody else was sending likes. Hi, Sparky Single. And I missed somebody. Jim, thank you for joining us. That's great. That's great. That's great, Tracy Trucker. That's funny. Hi, Debbie. Thank you for joining us. And Justin, thank you so much. And 2 Girls, 1 Cup, thank you for joining us. And Paul, thank you. And Coco Jim and Lee Baz, thank you. Scott, thank you. And Noel, thank you for joining us. And since there's so many people popping in, what I'm going to do is just, I'm not going to acknowledge every person that pops in. If you say hi to me, then I'll say hi back to you. How's that? Anyway, what I was talking about the lighting here. Usually I have better lighting, but I started developing a problem with my ring lights. They started, I don't know, you know that thing that some people can't see, because the ring lights are LEDs, so they're not a steady light. I started having problems with them, making me nauseous and a little jittery. And I do have a problem with certain kinds of lights that I don't have seizures, but it'll give me a migraine and make me really nauseous and cause me to be really shaky. And that's what was happening, so I had to ditch the ring lights. I do have one down on the floor, but I actually have my bedroom lamp sitting on my coffee table here. That's my new lighting. But anyway, I had said on my promo, for anybody who saw it, I had said that, we'll talk about, usually I talk about things, if people have questions for me about, how to do things in CapCut or things they want to do in TikTok, I'm always willing to help people do that. And you have a great evening too, Tracy Trucker. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, sweetie. And hope I'll see you again. And if you'll go to my page and comment on one of my videos, then I will follow. That'll be my roadmap back to you, and I'll come to your page and do the same thing. I can't promise to follow you because I'm maxed out on following, but I can come to your page and show you some support if you do that for me. That way I can find my way back to you, because when I get off the live, I can't see. I don't have anybody here to write down people's names for me. And so I can't, and you don't have any way to see all the people that logged on. So, but if you'll do that for me, just go to one of my videos and comment, because I always respond to people's comments, and go to your page and watch a few of your videos. But thank you so much. And hi Claudia, and make the move on in, make the move on, I don't know what that says, but make the move. Hi there. And but anyway, I usually do that and answer people's questions, but there was something that I was going to talk about, and I don't even know who's here. Let me see who all's here. Let's see here. We got Granny and two boys. Well, wait a minute. Sorry, don't mean to get right on top of the Wayne Prater, Noel, Hippie So High, Patty Cakes Frey, and Claudia Myers. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. That's actually not. Okay. Anyway. Sorry. Sorry, I have to get right on top of the screen to see that. But anyway. Oh, hi from Covington. Hi. I'm in Kentucky too, you know. So hi, you're my neighbor. Well, you're not very far from me. How's that? Hi, Deborah. Thank you for joining us. Hi 999 Jasmine. Thank you. Blake's Jasmine. Jessica and Gabby are here too, Jasmine. Hi, Nathaniel. Oh, you're in Lexington? I'm not very far from Lexington. I'm a little south of Lexington. I'm in Madison County. So, hi, Kaza. Hi, Kaza. So, Jasmine, Kaza, Jessica, and Gabby are all here. Now all we need, and Kaza, now all we need is Blake. Hi, Kaza. Oh, your BF Ryan. Hi, Ryan. Hi. I haven't met Ryan, have I, Kaza? That's not the same boyfriend, is it? Oh, anyway. Sorry about that. Hi, Randy Snook. Thank you for joining us. Well, I'm sure I'll meet you at some point, Ryan. Oh, well, thank you for telling us that, Jasmine. Thank you, and thank you for coming. I appreciate you coming. And happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving, Kaza. Oh. Hi, Athena, Casey, and David Baker. Thank you guys for joining us, and happy Thanksgiving. Oh, Lord. Hi, Musination. That's a great name. Thank you for joining us. But anyway, since I didn't get any questions this week about CapCut or anything on TikTok, I saw a TikTok that, hi, Tony Claney, or wait, let me glasses back on, because I know, Tony Clancy, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Hi, Tony Clancy from Ireland. Thank you for saying happy Thanksgiving to us. You guys, Oh, what's Thanksgiving? Great, brilliant question. And Thanksgiving is a holiday that we celebrate on, what is it, the second or third or Thursday in November? I think it's probably the last Thursday in November. And what that is in remembrance of is when the Pilgrims came here, and after they had been here for a year and they survived, oddly enough, they put together a feast and celebrated that they had survived, and had a big feast, apparently, with the natives who were here when they came here, who helped them significantly survive, by the way. And we do this in remembrance of that. And it's to be thankful, I guess, that we have plenty of provisions. And it's just a time of year to be thankful. But that's what Thanksgiving is. They also have a Thanksgiving in Canada, but it's in October. I don't know what theirs is in. Brad, Ram Jam. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Well, thank you so much, Yeet Queen. Thank you so much. I will take that as a compliment because I'm 60 years old. So to be told I look like Taylor Swift is, and it is kind of dark in here though. Hi, Scorpion Eye and W. Klein and Brewer 1230. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Did I say it right? I'm going to say Yeet Queen. That's what it looks like to me. It is what it is. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Red Claw. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. But, hi, Mad Max. Thank you for joining us. But, what I was going to talk about, I'm trying to think. Oh, there was another username that every time I used to say it, her name is Lizzle Manizzle. And, yeah, my son used to get a big kick out of me saying her name. I think I even did a TikTok about it. I don't know who Blake Lively is, but I hope I don't look like a man. I'm not going to wear a mask when I'm in my house by myself. Ram Jam, Brad. Yeah, I don't think I need a mask when I'm home alone. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Grail and Big Tank 887. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I'm in my house all by myself. Oh, thank you, Tony Clancy. I bet you've got a great accent too. I love an Irish accent. And I do have ancestors who are Irish. My great-grandmother was Irish. Her name was Mary Florence Kelly. And her grandparents came here from Ireland. Her father, my great-great-grandfather, was born on the ship coming from Ireland. And they came here and settled in Springfield, Kentucky. And my great-great-grandfather, Daniel Kelly, actually started the first bourbon distillery in Kentucky. So yes, we have the Irish ancestors. So we do like Ireland. And I don't know. Um, I don't know where in Ireland they were from. I might actually be able to see that because there's a ship manifest that shows, but they actually left. I'm pretty sure the ship that they came here on left from Hampstead, England. I think that's right. I can't remember. But I could find out. I do have records that show where they were from in Ireland because I have my great-great-grandfather's siblings, their baptism records, so I could find out what city in Ireland they're from. I might look at that. And but yeah, I really appreciate you joining us. There's another one of my friends on TikTok. Her name is Irish Lady One, but now she lives in the United States now. And she does a really good TikTok. She tells us Irish phrases and how Irish names are really pronounced, because they kind of get mispronounced once people come here. And so yeah, you should look her up. Her name is Irish Lady One, and she's actually really funny. Hi, Fred Nesser. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. But yeah, look her up. She is really funny. She's always going off about something, and she also does product reviews, but it's usually of makeup and wigs and things like that. But you might like some of her stuff. Hi, Joe Mama and them. Thank you for joining us. That's my son's favorite thing to say, Joe Mama. Hi, 66 Ocean and David McElhaney. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Travis. Thank you so much for joining us. Jessica, are you still here? Are you and Brad still here? Because otherwise I have no moderators. I haven't seen Nas or Shelly or Moto Gator, and I know Craig is still working, so, because it's not Thanksgiving in Canada. And Jessica, the issues were resolved. So everything is okay now. I took your advice and was nice. Hi, Rhesus. Hi, Angel River. Thank you for joining us. Or Angel Riviera. Sorry about that. But what I was actually going to talk about, unless somebody has a question for me, what I was going to talk about... Oh, thank you so much. What is that? Lydia Hare. It was something something junk. Thank you for following me. If you will do me a favor and go to one of my videos and comment the word like, as soon as I have a follow available, I will follow you back, because TikTok limits you to 10,000 people that you can follow, and I always stay at that limit, but periodically somebody either unfollows me or they close their account or get their account closed or something, and so it frees up a spot. So, and that's who I usually follow back, or people. Hi, Lost Wolf and Jacqueline Hawkin. Thank you so much for joining us. But what I was actually going to talk about was a TikTok that I saw. Hi, Ironside34. Thank you for joining us. And I don't know whose TikTok it was or anything else, and it wasn't actually, that wasn't what was important about it. It was something that I saw, and it was basically saying that I am who I am, and I'm never going to change. And I'm never going to change for anybody else. And as a development coach, that's that goes counter to how I believe, because I as a development coach, that's what I do, is to help people who need to make changes and want to make changes, not necessarily just because they're changing some behavior that they don't like, but for growth. And I started thinking about that, and I thought, wow, if we never, to say I'm never gonna change, that's because it's actually impossible, because every day the experiences that we have that day change us. There's a saying that you can't step in the same river twice. Well, that's kind of how our life is. We aren't the same person today that we were yesterday. And so I just thought it was an interesting concept. And and it's not the only person I've ever heard say that. I've heard a lot of people say, I am who I am and I'm never going to change. That's difficult. It's difficult. It's a difficult concept for me to grasp, because without change we wouldn't have growth. And without growth, if we didn't change and grow, I don't mean grow bigger. I mean grow here every day, and here every day, we'd still be the same people we were, when we were children. And again, as a development coach, that's kind of what I help people to do. And so yeah, I thought that was interesting. And it made me think too. Hi Fred, happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Fred. Thank you for joining us. But the other thing that it made me start thinking about was another TikTok. I see TikToks like this frequently, where people will say that, I'm trying to think of how one of them's worded. And it's not, it's one of those TikTok trend things. It's just like this thing was just one of those TikTok trends of, I am who I am and I'm never going to change, and I'm not going to change for anybody. Well, that was something else that I was going to talk a little bit about too, about, when you're in a relationship with somebody, you can't ever change anyone but yourself. And, I started thinking about that, about when you're in a relationship, because, that was one of the other things that was said, is that I'm not going to ever change for anybody. Well, what if you're in a relationship and that person, because they love you, they see you doing something that's kind of a detriment to you. They see you doing something that is causing you problems in your life, and they love you, so they point that out to you so that you can change it. I can give you an example for myself, and I'm better about it now. Obviously, I still talk a lot. I'm sitting here right now talking. But I did learn something in my 30s. Hi Darren. Hi Darren Carhaller. Thank you for joining us. But I used to talk nonstop. And if I was in a room of 10 people, I can guarantee you, you would hear my voice more than you would hear all 10 of the other people put together. And that was something that was pointed out to me. I understand, Darren Carr Hauler, but sometimes we do have to change. Sometimes, you know, if we have a habit, I'm not talking about changing who you are at your core. I'm talking about if you have a habit that is detrimental to yourself, not just to other people, but that may be causing you problems that you aren't even aware of. Somebody that loves you, you know, they may point that out to you. And what's worth looking at, if somebody says to you, well, we can only change ourselves, like I said. And the reason that I brought this up is because, and I don't know if you saw this, Darren Carr Hauler. Hi, hey Jaden Sanchez, thank you so much for joining us. And Hippie Soul, thank you for joining us. And Get Her Done. But what I was talking about is a TikTok that I saw that said, I am who I am and I'm never going to change. And why I brought that up is because I happen to be a certified development coach. That's what I did for a living for years. And so that, to think that we are never going to change, and like I was saying, for anybody who missed it, we change every day. And the saying is, you can't step in the same river twice. We are not today who we were yesterday, because our experiences yesterday changed us. They may be in very tiny ways, but they changed us. And there's this thing now. Brad, are you still here? Ram Jam. You'll see. But anyway, what I was saying about that, there is this thing that I've noticed. Thank you, Brad. There's this thing that I noticed, and it's kind of a trend, and it's kind of a thing that people say, and I don't take it literally. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you, Shelley. I didn't know you were here. I didn't see you pop in, Shelley. Thank you. Thank you for coming on Thanksgiving. Thank you so much. But there's this thing that I notice, not just the I am who I am and I'm never going to change. Oh, okay. Well, you showed up just in time. I think Brad is here. Brad and Jessica, I think, are still here. But not only the thing of I am who I am and I'm never going to change. Yes, Darren Carr Hauler. Yes, we could have a conversation. Shelley, for you missed it, but I was just talking about this TikTok that I've seen it. It's one of those trend things, you know, where people use the sound. And it was this thing about I am who I am and I'm never going to change. And I was saying, as a development coach, that kind of goes counter to what I believe, because I believe that without change, you can't have growth. And, you know, Shelley and I used to work at the same company, so Shelley knows what I'm talking about. Hi, Robert Perper. Is it Purper? That's what it looks like. Hi, Snyder. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, in order to grow, you have to change. And, back to Darren. Darren, I'm just going to call you Darren. What if in your relationship there was something that your wife or significant other, if there was some habit that they had that would be pretty easily changed, pretty easily changeable? I don't know. I know one that one of my friends' husbands does. It's this sucking on your teeth thing. And that really annoys her greatly. And she does point that out to him. But when we're in a relationship, those little things like that are easily changeable, that I guarantee you that isn't the only person that annoys. It's like me with the non-stop talking. I guarantee you my significant other was not the only person that wore out. He didn't say it annoyed him or drove him crazy. He just said it wore him out. And I will tell you when that changed, and Shelley, you'll appreciate this. When I had to go to Montreal and stay for a week, and I spent a week with Shala. I hope Shala's not here. Hi, cool girl Cart. When I went to Montreal and spent a week with Shala, when I came back, I apologized to Brad, because I realized what he was talking about that I did to him. Because she, and Shala wouldn't mind me saying this, she absolutely wore me out. And that is something, that is one way. There's something called shadow work. And if there is a trait that you have, or a habit that you have, absolutely, Robert, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a husband telling his wife, or vice versa, I don't like this about you. You know what I mean? Something that's a core value or a core belief. I'm talking about these little superficial things, superficial things. It's like women do this all the time. If our significant other likes us to wear our hair a certain way, we have a tendency to do that because we want to please them. But what I'm talking about are things like that our significant other may be the one that loves us enough to point it out to us, that will benefit us in other aspects of our life as well. But back to what I was getting ready to say. Absolutely, Robert. Hi, Johnny Griffith. Thank you for joining us. Somebody just sent me a message, and I don't know who it was. But anyway, when you have a trait about yourself that you don't like, the best way to change that trait, it's a very effective way to change that trait, is to find someone who has that same trait. Like what I was giving as an example is my non-stop talking. I mean, I'm not talking about what I'm doing here. I'm talking about non-stop talking for hours on end. That is what I'm talking about. Which I could still do. But there's nobody else in the room. Well, Darren, I can actually tell you something that you could do to help you learn more about yourself. If you go, Darren, go to one of my, we're all our own kind of crazy. Darren, if you go to one of my videos and comment the word live, I will come to your page and I can actually show you one of my videos that will tell you something that you can do to learn more about yourself. It's kind of buried deep in under all of the lip syncing videos that I've been doing lately. Oh, okay. Thank you, Brad. Shelly came in. She's knocked out a couple while you were gone. But thank you for coming back. We're talking about changing. Yeah, Darren, if you do that, just go comment. Go comment, because I'll remember your name when I see it. Go comment on one of my videos. One of my last videos that I did, and I'll find you. And I can get you that information. But anyway, and it is a way you can learn more about yourself. And it's called a Myers-Briggs test, by the way. But anyway, let me get back on track here. Yeah, you did. You missed a couple. Shelly was on the ball, though. Soon as she walked through the door, I was ram jamming. But I'm going to backtrack a little bit here. Have you ever heard somebody say, when you dislike another person, this is something my grandmother used to say. Yeah, she's got the quick fingers. She does. When there is something that you dislike intensely about somebody else, or there's somebody that you just have this extreme dislike for and you don't actually know exactly why, it's usually because that person has some trait that you don't like in yourself that you also have. Well, that is your shadow. And there is something called shadow work that you can do. Like I was saying about, and I was saying this specifically because my friend Shelly, her and I work together, so she knows what I'm talking about, and she knows who I'm talking about, that when I had to go to Montreal for a week and spend a week with my friend and co-worker who talked more than I did, that broke me of that habit, because it made me have to endure what people who were close to me had to endure. And that is the best way to change behavior. If you have a behavior that you don't like, find somebody else close to you or that you can be around frequently who has that same behavior. And yeah, it changed me in a week. Because I realized what I was doing to people around me I was wearing them out talking so much. But hi YT guy, thank you. Hi Scott and Jackie Mags, thank you for joining us. But so yeah. I don't know why I chose to talk about that. Oh, I know. Well, I do, because I saw this TikTok that I thought it was kind of interesting to me that people do sometimes think like that. I am who I am, and I'm never going to change. I hope I change and grow every day. I hope that I am not the same person I was when I was 20. Hi, Deborah. Well, thank you, YT guy. Thank you. I hope I'm all. Oh, I know I am. Like I said, can't step in the same river twice. We are not the same person today that we were yesterday, and we will not be the same person tomorrow we are today. Because every experience that you have changes you a little bit. Some experiences, you can have some experiences that will change you like that, radically. You know, traumatic experiences change us. And sometimes not necessarily in a good way. Sometimes traumatic experiences can make you more empathetic and make you kinder to other people. You know, it's, hi. Absolutely. That's absolutely, Robert. Thank you for that. Absolutely. I appreciate your input, because that's, Robert said it's up to you as a person to change. You have to love yourself to want to change. That's absolutely true. That is absolutely, absolutely true. I love it. Oh, Brad, this isn't that deep. Now, I did want to say one more thing about change, behavior change. And now the shadow work thing, if there is some, and I'll tell you, I have lots of traits in myself that I don't particularly like. And when I see that trait in somebody else, I will stay on them. I will stay close to them, because I know seeing that behavior in another person will make me change it quicker than anything else I can do. And we all have things about ourselves that we don't like. And typically, when we dislike another person, the reason we dislike them is because we see that trait in them that we dislike in ourselves. My grandmother used to say, if you had a just absolute disdain for another person, she would say, what is it about them that you don't like about you? What is it about you that you don't like about them? I hope that made sense. Oh, hi, John. Hi, Johnny. I'm going to call you John. There's BJ, Shelley, texting me. Hi, BJ, and hi, Josie, and welcome home, Josie. I'm glad you got to come home. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Brenda. Thank you so much for doing that. I was actually going to do that, but I was going to wait until the end to do it. And hopefully, last week, you know, you guys know that I gave the shout out to Josie, and see, I usually upload my lives, the recording of my live that TikTok does, or the replay, I upload that to YouTube so that my friend BJ can watch it. And her niece Josie, who just got home, she was the one that was in Nationwide Children's Hospital, and she just got to go home last week. And you guys heard me ask for prayers for her. Well, keep praying for her, because she has a lot of recovery to do. But anyway, last week I didn't get to upload my live to YouTube because TikTok did not save the recording for whatever reason. There was a glitch. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Tommy Strickland. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Oh, happy Thanksgiving, Emil. Thank you. I think, am I saying that right, Emil? Thank you. And Johnny, I was going to tell you, I saw that. I didn't know that you were Apache. And I was going to tell you that my my great-grandmother was Cherokee. So, yes, I am also from Aboriginal people. So, thank you. Thank you for coming. Hi, sweet Megan, or sweet MJ Megan. Thank you for joining us. Back to what I was talking about, because I don't want to get off this topic, because there is this other point that I wanted to bring up. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Tommy, but yeah. And our friend, John, I keep calling you Johnny Plocker, and I'm so sorry, John. Yeah, I know. I don't have the dark skin. My dad was very dark skinned. Now, I do actually, my natural hair color is black. My hair is very black, but it's very, I have a lot of gray, so it's much easier to color it blonde now. And plus, you know, when you get to my age and if you got jet black hair, looks kind of off. But yeah, my hair was I was the only one of my siblings, my brother and sister, neither one of them had black hair like my dad. But my brother and sister are darker complected than I am. I got my mom's very fair skin. But yeah, but my brother and sister are darker complected, and I have my mom's skin and my dad's black hair. Well, John, I was gonna tell Tommy Strickland. John, I don't know what's wrong with me. I cannot pronounce your last name. I'm very tired, for one thing, but yeah. And I wanted to thank you so much for playing guitar on my I'd Rather Go Blind by Dua Lipa. The Dua Lipa song. It's actually, hi Josie. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. So good to see you. And I'm so glad that you got to go home. So happy that you got to go home. And everybody, my friend Josie the Cool, if you guys can say hi to her. She is the one that I asked for prayers for, because she was in Children's Hospital having surgery, and now she got to go home. So she's back on our live, and it's so good to see you, Josie. Love you, sweetheart. Love you so much. And I have a surprise for you, too. I have a surprise for you that I'll send to your Aunt Brenda, and she can give it to you. Oh, Josie, everybody's saying hi to you, sweetheart. Do you see it in the comments? Yeah, Josie's only 12. Josie's 12 years old. And she just had a very serious surgery, and she is home recovering. And we love her very much. She's actually Shelly, and my moderator Shelly and I's very good friend Brenda. It's Brenda's niece, or BJ. We always, you know, the one that, for those of you who are here frequently, you know, my friend that always texts me while I'm on live, even though she knows she's not supposed to. So, yeah. But, yeah, we're so glad to see you, Josie. So glad to see you. But, hi, Nuck and Futz today. I think I said that right, actually. But something I was going to talk about. Thank you guys so much for saying hi to Josie. Thank you so much. And Josie, hopefully I'll be able to upload my live to YouTube so your Aunt Brenda can watch it, even though she complains about it all the time. Complains about my live, and every week she watches it on YouTube. She actually doesn't watch it, she listens to it, and then sends me a message and said, well, there's an hour and 8 minutes of my life I'll never get back. And yet she still does it. So, to Brenda. And Brenda, I was not going to be wearing black today or tonight. I had on a white blouse, but then I got cold and I grabbed a sweater and then I realized it was black. Oh, hi Zach. Hi Zach. I just got a text from Iva, and Zach, my friend Josie, Brenda's niece, the one that I told you about that was having surgery. She's here. If you don't mind saying hi to Josie the cool. She's back. She got back home last week. So, and I'm glad you made it home. Glad you made it home. But anyway, I'm going to go back. Hi, Fernando. Fernando Manuz. Oh, thank you, John. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. But I did thank you for playing your acoustic guitar on my I'd Rather Go Blind. And I hope that you don't mind when you do those duets that I kind of take them and just have free reign and to make any changes that I want to. But if I ever do that and you don't like it, all you have to do is tell me and I'll take it down. But yeah. Yeah, I am kind of notorious for that. I am notorious for doing that. But anyway, and yours, I think I've done a good job with yours. Some of the ones that I've done in the past were not so flattering. Oh, okay, Darren. I will see you when you get back. Oh, Brad or Zach, are you saying hello to Josie? Hi, Chris Johnson. Thank you for joining us. Now I do want to talk about this one other thing. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Zoe. Will you do me a favor and say hi to Josie the cool? You'll find her. Just say hi to Josie. Remember my friend's niece that I told you about that's 12 years old that had surgery? Well, she got back home and she's on my live right now. So, Zoe, if you can say hi to her. Oh, thank you, Tommy. Thank you. And thank you, Zoe, for saying hi to Josie. It's actually Josie, but she knows you're talking to her. I do want to bring up this other thing that I've been seeing TikToks about. Hi, Polly. Hi, Polly. Thank you for joining us. My nose it's ridiculous. Zach, it was from cleaning that car. Oh. Josie is saying thank you. Josie is saying thank you. And her aunt just sent me a text and said she's got a big smile from everybody saying hi to her. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for saying hi to her. And BJ said she has a big smile on her face right now because everybody's saying hi to her. We love you, sweetheart. We love you, Josie. Anyway, I want to go back to saying I wanted to bring up another TikTok that I happened to see. Or okay, let me get my thoughts, collect my thoughts here for just a second. Sorry, I was a little emotional for a second. Excuse me. Thank you, Zachary. Thank you, Zach. Um, anyway, I'm going to pull this back. Well, somebody else named Zachary sent me likes. Somebody else named Zachary sent me likes. That's why I said thank you, Zachary. I don't usually call you Zachary. I usually call you Zach. Or other names. But, anyway, I'm gonna get back to this. I swear I am. I talked about the TikTok that I saw that people have been posting about I am who I am and I'm never going to change. I already talked about that. What do you mean you didn't remember? What were you tapping your screen and didn't even realize that when you're tapping your screen you're sending me likes? Thank you. Thank you, Darren. Thank you. I couldn't read all, Brenda, I couldn't read all of that. I couldn't read all of that message. I could only see part of it, but Brenda just texted me and said that Josie is smiling. Zion lost it. Oh, Zion lost Whitney's phone. Zion. You know what? You're right. That boy is a menace. He is a menace. Oh my God. I'm going to tell this story real quick. My grandson, Zion, now has killed 3 TVs. He's only 6 years old. He has killed 2 of them at the house. One of them was by putting his toy sword in his toy crossbow and shooting it through the TV. I'm not exactly sure what happened to the other TV. And then last week he killed the TV at his Nana's house. So he's got 3 kills under his belt. Yeah, that was just this year. He killed 3 TVs just this year. Because apparently flat screen TVs are not very durable. But, yeah. I'm thinking he's never going to have any allowance in his life. It's going to be all spent. But, back to the other videos that I've been seeing about, you know, the trendy things that people say. There is this thing, this mindset, I think, that people have sometimes that, you know, and it goes back to the, he's lucky to have a roof over his head, Zach. Oh. Poor Zion. But I'm going to go back to what I was saying. There is this notion that we all have this innate right to be whoever we want to be, regardless of how obnoxious we may be. Or, you know, because, you know, the people who are bullies, you know, none of us like bullies, right? Anti-bully. We're very anti-bully. Well, people who are bullies also have a tendency to say, I am who I am and I'm not going to change. And if somebody, you know, I'm going to say exactly what I think to whoever. I'm going to say whatever I think to whoever, whenever I want, and I'm going to say exactly, precisely what I think anytime I want to. And they say that as though that's a good thing. That it's a good thing to, what I think they're doing when they say that is they're confusing assertiveness and aggression. And there is a difference. You know, it's okay to be assertive. It's okay to stand up for yourself, and it's okay to speak your mind and give your opinion, as long as you understand that that's all it is your opinion, and everybody else also has one. And that you respect the rights of other people to also express their opinions. Because the things that I'm seeing are not talking about being assertive. They're talking about aggressiveness. Aggressiveness, and there's a key difference to being assertive and being aggressive. People who are aggressive very often are rude or mean or very much like a bully, if not a bully. That's aggressiveness and aggression. Assertiveness is somebody does something to you that you don't like, and you let them know in a civilized way that you don't appreciate their disrespect, or you don't appreciate, and any of you who have been here and seen people who come on here who are disrespectful to me, that doesn't go over well. And I let them know that they have disrespected me, and if I don't, my moderators will. That's being assertive. If I lose my temper and call them names or engage them in that kind of way, that's called aggression. That's aggressiveness. And that is different. Zach, why are you saying thanks? Are you making fun of me? And the one who disrespects me the most is my son. He doesn't actually, he does not, I will not say that. He does not disrespect me. He makes fun of me. It usually makes me laugh. Why? I don't know. No, it's just people who are trolls who come on, and there are people out there, believe it or not, who just go to people's lives just to say obnoxious things. It has nothing to do with me. I don't take it personally, but they don't stay around long because my moderators get rid of them pretty quickly. But I didn't always know that they were trolls. I thought they were people actually asking me what brand of wig I wear or what kind of shoes I wear. I thought they were actually wanting to know these things, which I actually don't buy. Hi, Josie. Hi, Josie. Thank you so much. Yes, exactly. Or bored. Maybe they're just bored. You know, maybe they're just bored. I don't know why people would do that. I can think of a whole lot more constructive things to do on TikTok than go to people's lives and make obnoxious comments. Or, you know, I think the other thing that they like to do, the other thing, who asked that? Oh, it's user 9935 and then a whole string of numbers. I think what it is that they like is that they can get they can say something to somebody on a live and get a response. So now they have caused me to change my behavior. You know what I mean? They've caused me to, I used to have this guy that came on that would always want me to keep my arm so that he could see my watch. And I actually thought that he had a legitimate issue, you know, like he was autistic or something. And then I found out that's just something that trolls do. They try to control something that you do. Anyway. Paul, no, my camera is not on the ceiling. My phone is on my tripod right here in front of me. And I put it like that so that I can because I don't like it right in my face. I like to be a little bit further away from it. So yeah, that's why I do that. Well, yeah, there is some truth to that. There is some truth to that. User 9935. What is your name, by the way? Hi, Houston. Houston, we have a problem. Yeah, I mean, there is some truth to that. That anonymity gives people more courage. You know, they can, you know, from their desk in their, I like to think in their, that maybe they're in a dungeon, but, you know, from the comfort of their home, and that anonymity gives them the ability to say things to people that I'm sure that for whatever reason they don't have, you know, they're lacking courage probably in their life. They probably are frustrated in their life in some way. I'm just analyzing this here, and I'm sure there's some truth to it. They're frustrated in some way with their own life. There's no doubt about it. And so they spend their time getting attention in a very negative way. That's what they do. And, you know, maybe they don't know how to make lip-syncing videos and get attention in that way, or any other kind of videos. Maybe they lack the courage to do that. They lack the courage to make their own videos or do their own lives, where then they could say whatever they wanted to, but they would no longer have anonymity. I can't even say that word. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for your input. And you can go to my page and watch some of my videos and comment on them. And if you do that, I will also come to your page and comment on and watch some of yours, if you want to do that for me. Because I do like people to watch my videos. As bad as some of them are. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Sandra Harvey. Thank you for joining us. I don't have anybody giving me the time. Zach, is it okay if we stay on? Have I got anybody that's going to stay with me if I stay on till 9 o'clock? Zach, will you stay with me till 9? Or Shelly? Brad, I don't know about you. We may have lost Brad already. I don't even know who's still here anyway. But, so that's all I have to say about that. Don't confuse aggression and assertiveness, because there is a difference. Bullies are aggressive. Yeah. Oh, you like my editing? Good. I'm glad you like it. So far, nobody's told me that they don't like my editing, because when people do a duet with me, I take free reign with it. I even put more people. I even put more people in it. And John, you'll also show up in one of my montage videos. If you haven't, you probably already shown up in one of them. But I like to put my duets in my montage videos too. And I really love that. My favorite one so far, my favorite duet so far is probably the I'd Rather Go Blind and Straight to the Heart of the Matter. The Heart of the Matter. Oh, and I did like the Tom Petty Running Down a Dream. I love all of them. I love all of them, but I think my favorite is probably I'd Rather Go Blind. Even though you weren't lip syncing in that. I do like that other one too. What's the name? I don't remember the name of the song. If You're Gonna Break My Heart, Then Break It. I really like that one a lot too. But you still haven't done Jackson and Ring of Fire. I need you, and when you do Jackson Ring of Fire, wear the cowboy hat, have the guitar, and no writing. Sorry. And John, I do have people who actually FaceTime with me and let me art direct their video. Their videos. I have one person that I do that for. And who asked me to do that, actually. I didn't force it on them. They like me to art direct their videos. Not everybody likes that. And the thing about it is, if I don't art direct it when you make it, I end up art directing it in my editing. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you so much for coming. You haven't done any duets with me lately, by the way, for me to manipulate. But thank you, Tommy. Thank you so much. I understand. Go help with the dishes. Did I just see Craig? Did I see Craig pop in? I would have sworn I saw him. Where did he go? Well, I'm waiting. There he is. There he is. What was well said? I was talking about you. I was trying to art direct Johnny Plocker's next video, and I said, you know, I do have somebody that I'm actually on FaceTime with art directing their videos. I was talking about you and I didn't even know you were here. I know you are. I saw you up here, but I couldn't see you down here because I was way down. I had scrolled up somehow. And Craig, BJ's niece, Josie, you know, the little girl, who just got home from the hospital. If you can say hi to her, she's at home. She's watching tonight. And my friend BJ is watching also. Hi, Human Chair One and Lawed Dog. And Craig, I said, I'm not going to stay on until 9 o'clock. But I had asked Zach if he could stay until 9 o'clock. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And I'm going to say hi to Josie. Josie, if you're still watching, we love you, sweetie. We love you. And everybody's sending you their love. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. And don't forget, I want this to be your favorite TT show on Thursday nights at 7:30. And we'll see you next week. Same time, same station. Love y'all. Bye, Josie. Love you, sweetheart. Bye-bye.